Welcome to your favorite channel for learning everything you need for financial success. Let's get started.
Hey there, and welcome. So, you want to get a real handle on your financial health, right? Well, you're in exactly the right spot. Today, we're going to break down one of the most important and honestly, most empowering numbers you can know. And that is your net worth. You know that feeling like you're kind of just guessing when it comes to your money? I mean, you're working hard, you're paying the bills, but if someone asks you, hey, where do you really stand financially? You might not have an answer. But what if I told you there's one single number that can cut through all that confusion and give you a super clear, honest picture of your progress? That's exactly what we're going to tackle today.
All right, let's get right into it. What is net worth anyway? I know, it sounds like some fancy term for billionaires, right? But it's not. It's for everyone. The best way to think about it, it's your own personal financial snapshot.
Okay, let's boil it right down. It's actually incredibly simple. It's just everything you own minus everything you owe. That's it. That one number you're left with, that is the true bottom line of your financial life.
And look, the formula is just as easy as it sounds. Assets minus liabilities equals your net worth. Seriously, no complicated algebra here. We're just adding and subtracting. This simple little formula is the key to getting that crystal clear view of where you're at.
I love this quote from Rachel Cruz because it just hits the nail on the head. Every single one of us has a net worth. You, me, your neighbor, Taylor Swift, all of us. It's not some exclusive club. It's a universal yardstick, and it doesn't matter if your number is big or small, positive or negative right now. Everyone's got one.
So, the big question is, how do you actually find your number? Well, it all starts by taking a little inventory of your finances. We're going to break down what goes on each side of that formula.
Okay, first up, assets. This is the fun part. This is everything you own that has some kind of monetary value. So we're talking about the cash you have sitting in your checking and savings accounts, the easy stuff. Then there are your retirement accounts, like your 401k or an IRA. Any investments you have, like stocks or bonds, count too. And of course, the big ones for a lot of people, the current market value of your house and what your car is worth. You can even include valuable stuff like jewelry or art if you have it.
All right, now for the other side of the equation, liabilities. This is the stuff you owe. Nobody's favorite list, but it's super important. This is going to include things like your mortgage, any credit card debt you're carrying, those pesky student loans, your car loan, and really any other personal loans or medical bills that you still owe money on.
Okay, so you've got your two lists, what you own and what you owe. Now for the really satisfying part. Let's actually run the numbers with a quick example to see how this all comes together. It really is just 3 easy steps. Step 1, add up everything on your own list, your assets. Step 2, add up everything on your owe list, your liabilities. And step 3, you just subtract the total you owe from the total you own. Boom, done. So let's look at this sample calculation. For our assets, we've got a home valued at $210,000, a 401k with $60,000, a car worth $15,000, and $9,000 in savings. Add all that up, and you get total assets of $294,000. Now for the liabilities, they've got a mortgage of $175,000, a student loan of $35,000, some credit card debt at $12,000, and a $10,000 car loan. So their total liabilities come out to $233,000. And now for the magic moment. We take those total assets, $294,000, and subtract the total liabilities, $233,000. And what do we get? A net worth of $61,000. See, it's just simple math. Not so scary after all, right?
All right, so you've done the math, you've got your number. The big question is, so what? Why does this one figure matter so much? Trust me, it's way more than just a number on a piece of paper.
The best way to think about your net worth, it's like a snapshot. It's a picture of your financial health at one specific moment in time. But here's the cool part. It's not a permanent tattoo. It's a progress report. The real power is in taking that picture again in 6 months or a year and seeing how it's changed. Watching it grow, now that's motivating.
This is a really, really important point to get. People sometimes confuse budgeting and net worth. Think of it like this. Your budget tracks your daily actions. The money coming in, the money going out, it's about your behaviors. Your net worth, though, that shows you the result of all those behaviors over time. They're like two sides of the same coin. You absolutely need both to build wealth. Okay, so now you've got this really powerful piece of information in your hands. The question is, what do you do with it? Let's talk about how you can use this number to start writing your next financial chapter with real purpose.
And this is a huge myth buster right here. So many people think a big paycheck automatically means you're wealthy. Nope, it doesn't work that way. What really builds your net worth, what really builds wealth, is a super simple habit: spending less than you make. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. It's all about your habits.
Okay, if you remember one thing, just one thing from all of this, please let it be this: your net worth is not your self-worth. I'm gonna say that again. Your net worth is not your self-worth. This number is just a tool, it's data. It is not a judgment on you as a person. Your value has absolutely nothing to do with the number on a calculator. Let it empower you, but please don't ever let it define you.
So, there you have it. You've got the formula, you know the process, and hopefully you have a new perspective on it. Now you can go and find your number. So the only real question left is, what's next? What will your next financial chapter be?
Before we finish, let me give you a few tips. And remember that we upload videos every day.
All right, let's talk about building healthy finances and a real savings fund right here in the US. Let's be real. If you feel like the financial deck's stacked against you, you're not wrong. It's a fact. For the first time ever, 30-year-olds are often earning less than their parents did. A lot of this is policy. It's made things like housing and education just explode in cost. But here's the thing, you still have power, and it all starts with your mindset. Forget being rich, that's just stuff you see. The real goal? To be wealthy. So what's wealthy? It's when your money makes enough money to cover your expenses. That's freedom. This is your why. It's about funding a meaningful life, not just collecting more stuff. Okay, so how do we start? Let's build momentum with some quick wins for your savings. First up, try a no-spend challenge. It's a total reset for your spending habits. Next, the $1 rule. This little trick makes you think about the real value of your purchases. It's simple math. You end up buying quality things you'll actually use for years. Then there's the $20 rule. This builds your saving muscle, making it totally automatic. And here's the cool part. Combine these small hacks and you can save some serious cash. Saving is just step one. Next, we turn those savings into a real wealth-building engine. This number, it's the biggest reason to start investing as early as you possibly can. Check this out. Every dollar a 20-year-old invests could become $88. That power drops off fast. So, how do you do it? Well, you don't need to be some kind of expert. The key is to automate it. This is like a forced savings plan that just works. The big goal? Aim to save and invest 20 to 25% of your income. It's a game changer. So why do all this? The payoff isn't just money. It's a whole new way of life. You go from a life run by financial stress to one where you call the shots. And really, this says it all. Your money just becomes a tool for the life you want. You're building the resources to truly live, not just retire someday, but live now. So you have two lives. When does your second one begin? The choice is yours.
We upload videos every day. Subscribe and become part of the family. See you tomorrow.